Katie Lasso takes us literally up into the air, about 1,000 feet up to be exact, to meet 3 of the brave NYPD officers who are keeping our city safe while also working hard to motivate young kids to follow in their footsteps.
Aviation 20 Central.
They're the eyes in the sky watching over New York City. Their office with views unparalleled. For each of these 3 men, it's a dream come true.
I fell in love with aviation from a very young age.
Ever since I was a kid, seeing helicopters and airplanes flying over my house.
I wonder, how's these things actually in the sky? What's making them stay in the air?
They're among the 76 men and women who make up the NYPD's Aviation Unit. Captain Louis Severo is the commanding officer.
Day after day, I couldn't be prouder of the men and women that are assigned to my unit.
The job requires extensive training, but for them, another responsibility.
We don't really see pilots that look like us, and that's a huge problem.
It's a role they don't take lightly, often spending some of their free time sharing insight with young aviators.
Just give them a little feel of what it's like to be exposed to aviation, what it's like to fly.
That insight extended to our cameras as Officer Carr invited us inside the flight simulation room.
You'll have a seat on the pilot side for me, please.
Oh, I'm the pilot?
You're the pilot today.
And into the cockpit.
This is our patrol helicopter. We have 4 of these.
Where I learned very quickly.
All right, yep.
Oh my God.
All right, I'm gonna walk you through it.
That flying a helicopter is no easy task.
Nice and easy in a helicopter. Everything's nice and easy.
Officer Carr says they're constantly training.
What is the hardest thing you would say?
It's all about consistent training. A helicopter takes a bit of coordination, hand-eye coordination, if you will.
After some more tips,
I'm gonna start letting go.
it was time for me to try it out for real.
That's all you flying right now.
Just kidding. Did you guys really think they would let me fly an actual helicopter?
Okay, I'm gonna help you out here.
Especially after this landing.
And here we are at Wall Street Heliport.
You did that.
We would have been in the water if I did that.
Then it was time to go out on patrol.
Put it on like a jacket.
Safety first, photojournalist Jose and I strapped into life preserver vests.
In the unlikely event that we have to land in water, then when we get down, then you'll pull this, all right? But not
Unlikely
now.
event.
Unlikely.
Then it was off to the helipad and up into the sky. First up, Prospect Park for a report of someone flying a drone.
Negative results at Prospect Park for the drone.
Then we headed over to Manhattan.
There's Brooklyn Bridge, Manhattan Bridge, and Williamsburg Bridge. And we're going to do a bridge inspection over there.
Officers Worthington and Carr demonstrating how they're able to see in all different types of conditions.
Anything that emits heat in this mode will glow. And that's how we get to see things in a pitch dark open field.
A few more checks at some of the tourist attractions.
Looks good.
Before heading up the East River.
So our water rescue jobs, we utilize our ASC rescue helicopter.
The officers say they hope their success inspires young boys and girls. To those watching, their message is this.
You can do anything you put your mind to.
It's not about what color you are. It's not about race. You could be whatever you want to be, and don't let anyone tell you can't do it. A lot of people told me, I'm not going to be a pilot. I'm not going to make it. And, here I am today.
From high above New York City, Katie Lasso, News 12.